swim shoes, because I ain't going in no water without my swim shoes. If you go in the water with swim shoes, I don't know what you got going on. It just looks so ridiculous. Like, girl, you're gonna be gone for 2 days. It's time to rise and shine, okay? Let's talk about how Gong's father's deadbeat. He is the spokesperson for deadbeat fathers.
The last place I lived, it was mountainous, and so the driving was like this, and like I'm like,
oh, oh, that's different. What's that?
No, that is the botanical beer. It's non-alcoholic.
Okay.
That is the Kratom. Yeah.
Can hit you like a stone, make you feel like you're all on your own.
Hello, Booktubing world. It is I, Capri Nicole, and I'm back with another video. I feel like that's the first time I've ever recently started a video with my intro and not just like talking to y'all. Like, I just started talking as soon as the camera rolled, because it's like, y'all family. So what's up, cousins? What's up, little islanders? You know what I'm saying? And recently I did they had this little weekly wrap up on YouTube that I really like. It shows you different things about your content. And apparently I have a lot of Canadian islanders. I didn't realize that. I thought it was more people from the US. But what's up, a little maple leaves, you know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? How y'all hanging over there? And what's up to my US islanders as well? So today I'm super excited because your girl, I'm gonna tell you right now, life has been lifing, but at the end of the day, as long as I look good and as long as the bank account is okay, it is what it be. It is what it be. But this year I've been focusing heavy on my finances and just like stacking my bread and being smarter with my money as best that I can. And with that, the biggest thing that we cut out was like traveling, because traveling was the most expensive, eating out and shopping. So like I found a corner to cut, which is road trips. So I personally am a world-renowned passenger princess. Like, when my man is here, I ain't driving. Like, I ain't driving and I'm not opening no doors. Like, that's just point blank, period. But when I'm by myself, I don't mind driving long distances if it's like a straight shot. Like, if it's like a 4-hour drive, 5-hour drive, 6-hour drive, 7-hour drive, 8-hour drive, and it's just straight, I put that cruise control on, I put my phone on the mount, we get some music going, podcasts, audiobooks, watch a little Netflix, whatever, I'm good. But anything, if I'm driving like a short distance and it's a lot of like stop and go, that's when I say I don't like driving long distance. So when I say I don't like driving long distance, it's very specific. Like anything over 20 minutes in Atlanta that involves the highway where there's a lot of stop and go, I don't like. But if it's a longer distance where it's like the GPS would be like, oh, you're driving straight for 200 miles, baby, I can do that. Cruise control is my best friend. So I've been doing a lot of road trips. I think I've gone to Savannah a few times, and Florida's also in driving distance, New Orleans in driving distance. So I've just been going to places in Atlanta or close to Atlanta that I can drive to, and it's really been fun. And as you guys know, my new job is a 4-day work week, and they've been trying to get me to come in on Fridays, baby, but it's not happening right now. Like, it's summertime, okay? We don't got time for coming in on overtime for summertime as of right now. So today we're gonna be driving to Cocoa Beach. Is it Cocoa Beach? I think it's Cocoa Beach in Florida, and I'm super excited. It's a little beach house. It's something small, something quaint, you know what I'm saying, because I'm by myself. So I just felt like this would be, you know, nice to be there for a couple of days and just read. The main focus of this little getaway is to read. That is my main #1 goal, to just relax, be on the beach and read. And last time I checked the weather, it was sunny. It was sunny. I don't know what's going on with Atlanta's weather. Every time I say it's gonna be sunny, it ends up pouring rain, but I'm hoping that's not the case with Florida, okay? Fingers crossed. Now, last year me and my man, we went to downtown Atlanta, and we went to this seafood broil place called Mr. and Mrs Krab. So that's where I'm driving to first. That's like 5 hours, so I'm gonna drive there first, and then we're gonna drive to Cocoa Beach, which is like 2 hours from there. So it's gonna be a very long journey. But I'm excited. So I'm just excited to bring y'all with me to the beach house, just hang out, just read some books, just get away. Like, I just want to get away, you know what I'm saying? My mom's gonna come watch thing 1 and 2, make sure they're good, but it's gonna just feel so good to just go and just just relax. Like, I just want to relax. Life has been lifing, okay? I just want to relax. So let's talk about the books on the TBI. Now, anytime you go on a trip, you know you end up bringing like a million books that you ain't gonna read. It's 2 books that I'm looking at. I know I'm only gonna bring 1, but they've been calling to me. So this one is Children of Roanoke. I think I mentioned this one in my last video, which was the reset vlog, and it's been calling to me. I don't know why. I've really been in a fantasy mood, but I haven't had time to like sit down and physically read, and I'm really in the mood to physically sit down and physically read a fantasy book, just get engulfed in the world. And I'm hoping that this one is going to be it. For some reason, this book has been calling to me too. I don't think I need to bring this book. I feel like it's going to be a waste of space. I don't think I'm going to even get to it, but she's been calling to me. I don't know. She's been calling to me. I might bring her with me just in case. I want to bring I also want to bring Fires of Vengeance, which is the 2nd book, and was it Dragon? In the Rage of Dragon series, but I've been holding off to hear any information about the 3rd and final book of this series. I've been trying to wait to read this book, but it's been crickets on Evan Winter's end. I don't know, it was supposed to only be a duology, but then they gave him a, I think, 3 or 4 book deal, and it's been crickets on his end. I've been checking his Instagram, his Twitter, his website, Amazon, any trickles, Goodreads of information, and it hasn't happened yet. We at the end of 2023. I don't know what's going on, but it might be time. Like, I don't know. I wish I was going there for a week. I'm only going to be going there for 2 days, but I really wish I could just bring all these books, but I don't know which one I want to bring. I think this one's so pretty too. I think I'm going to bring all 3 of them, and we're going to see what the mood is. But I know this is definitely going to be read, but out of these other 2, I don't know. We'll see, because if I start reading this and I'm not vibing with the writing, or I'm not enjoying it, we're gonna pick up one of the other 2. But that's a TBR. I also got a little romance book on here, you know what I'm saying? If I start reading it, I'm just not in the mood. I got a romance book, The Kingmaker by Kennedy Ryan. Everybody has been telling me to read this damn series. I also have, I think, the 3rd book in the series. I have the other 2 physically, but I wanted to read the first one. I have it on my Kindle here, so I have that one as well if I want to just, you know, pick that up. And I also, no, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. If the TBR changes, or if I pick something else up, or if I see something online that I want to read, you know, we'll go from there. I'll keep y'all updated, you know what I'm saying? But we need to get on the road, child. It's well over time for me to get up out of here. So yeah, I just wanted to show y'all what we had going on for the TBR. We got our bathing suits, we got our swim shoes, because I ain't going in no water without my swim shoes. If you go in the water with swim shoes, I don't know what you got going on. You better get some swim shoes, okay? I ain't gonna say it again. Swim shoes on the beach, okay? So boom, we got swim shoes, we got bathing suits, we got TBR. Let's go, baby. Like, and I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat that seafood boil. You know how you like kind of like don't eat right before Thanksgiving? It's like that. Like, the seafood boil is about to be a banger, so I'm just ready to take y'all with me, just ready to hang out with my islanders, you know what I'm saying, and just have a good time. We got all these, look at these books, child. This just looks so ridiculous. Like, girl, you're gonna be gone for 2 days. We're not reading all of this, but I just be so excited. I love a good unplug. Like, I just love a good unplug. So this is gonna be fun. I'm excited. We got the Kindle, we got the TBI, we got our bags packed, the children's fed, okay? Time to get up out of here. It's time to get up out of here. It's time to get the driving. So I will see y'all in the next clip. All right, bye.
Cold start to the year, but I'm in gear. We got room in the back, bringing friends dear. Pulling off streaming. I've been burning rubber, I've been dodging demons. Rocking summer ties in the winter season. Damn, I'm prepared. Drifting on gravel, I ain't bringing spare. Who cares? I've been gassed up on the music coming through the ops. Trying to change tracks, switch tape, jukebox. Breakneck jujitsu with the wrist lock. Reverse like my wrist up with a bust down beat. Breakneck beat hurt. I need a gear shift, dropping the 3rd. Switch it up for me. Room skirt, room skirt. I need a gear shift, dropping the 3rd. Switch it up for me. Room skirt, room skirt. I need a gear shift. I need to get, switch it up for me. Switch it up, girl, I need to get shit. I need to get, switch it up for me. Switch it up,
Need a life that shits on my enemies. Fantasies in my brain don't fade. In another life I just might syncopate. All of my pain, all of my pain, all of my pain. I'm learning how to let go. Keeping on my toes, baby I'm a pro. Never tongue tight when I switch flows. Gear shift, I'm clutch. Got my own whip, no scrubs. Need a bankroll, no dubs. Hold up. Wait, what? Gear shift, I'm clutch. Got my own whip, no scrubs. Need a bankroll, no dubs. Let's go.
I need a gear shift, dropping the third, switch it up for me. Room skirt, I need a gear shift, dropping the third, switch it up for me. Room skirt, I need a gear shift, I need a gear, switch it up for me. Switch it up, I need a gear shift, I need a gear, switch it up for me. Switch it up. I've been driving so long, can't wait for you to ride. Cold start to the year, but I'm in gear. We got room in the back, bringing friends dear. Pulling off, screaming. I've been burning rubber, I've been dodging demons. Rocking summer ties in the winter season. Damn, I'm prepared. Drifting on gravel, I ain't bringing spare. Who cares? I've been gassed up on the music coming through the ops. Trying to change tracks, switch tape, jukebox. Breakneck jujitsu with the wrist lock. Reverse like my wrist up with a bust down beat. Breakneck speed hurt. I need a gear shift, dropping the third. Switch it up for me. Room skirt. I need a gear shift, dropping the third. Switch it up for me. Room skirt. I need a gear shift. I need a gear, switch it up for me. Switch it up, I need a gear shift. I need a gear, switch it up for me. Switch it up.
Need a life that shits on my enemies. Fantasies in my brain don't fade.
Do this one more? I think so. I'm a pro.
My pain, I'm learning how to let go. Keeping on my toes, baby I'm a pro. Never tongue tight when I switch flows. Gear shift, I'm clutch. Got my own whip, no scrubs. Need a bankroll, no dubs. Hold up. Wait, what? Gear shift, I'm clutch. Got my own whip, no scrubs. Need a bankroll, no dubs. Let's go.
I need a gear shift, dropping the third, switch it up for me. Room skirt. I need a gear shift, dropping the third, switch it up for me. Room skirt. I need a gear shift. I need a gear.
Alright, Island, we have arrived. It was a very long drive. I should have left last night, but it's okay. We made it here safely. That's all that matters. The sun's going down, so you might not be able to see, but this is the front of the little beach house, and we are staying in the backs. Okay, Island, I'm gonna have to show you guys the outside in the morning because the sun's going down, so it's kind of hard to see, but this is the little mini Airbnb. Look how cute. How cute and quaint. I already got the book out because this is the main focus. Okay. Got the little kitchen area. Got the little bathroom. Hello. This is cute. Little bathroom, you know. And this is it. Whole bunch of palm trees out yonder. Very cute. Will not be distracted by this gymongous television. We are going to read. The little fishy.
waste your time, and you don't wanna waste mine. Using words that I can't describe, using words to escape mine. Having a hard time loving, but I'll give you my 100. You won't need attention, lover. You and me against them, lover. I'm swimming with wide eyes open, diving into your unknown ocean. We don't need attention, loving. You and me against them. I don't wanna waste your time, and you don't wanna waste mine. Using words that I can't describe, using words to escape mine.
Okay, so let's chat. So I wanted to give you guys an update and tell you guys what we're doing today. Luckily, while I'm here, it's not raining. It's gonna rain tomorrow, but at least while I'm here, it's not raining. So I looked up a ton of stuff to do. We're gonna go explore Cocoa Beach. So we made it here safely, thank God. There was no issues driving here, but I definitely feel like I should have left the night before. Like, now that I'm here and I'm settled, I should have left the night before so that I could be here like the full day yesterday, but it's okay. We still got a lot of reading done. You know, it's really early, child, so the voice hasn't woken up all the way. But I want to give you guys like a reading update and then tell you guys what we have planned for today. So I started Children of Roanoke, and I'm like, I didn't get too far into it because it was late when I got here. So I got like 30 pages into it. My goal for this book is to get to page 50 or get to page 100. So we're going to be doing a lot of running around today. I'm going to try to get to one of my page goals, but we're getting ready to head to the beach. So I figure I'll be able to read this on the beach, but I also wanted to pick up Kenny Ryan's book. I feel like I want to read like a little bit of romance, just see how like the writing is for that. So far this is basically following, I wish I could read the synopsis because it literally tells you exactly what happens. So like, if you read this book, don't read the synopsis, please. So it basically follows the main character. His name is Eric, and he lives in like a disheveled home, and his stepfather is really mean, really abusive, and there's like underlying history of like gods throughout their land. And he's also, I think he's a Viking, so I think he spends his summers on ships, as far as I'm understanding, and he has a not a stepsister. He has a sister. I think they have the same father. Yeah, he has a sister. They have the same father who lives with him. And I'm just trying to get into the world. Like, the writing isn't throwing me off, but it's the spelling. Like, there's certain things that are spelled away that it doesn't aggravate me, but it makes me like stumble a little bit. Like sister spelled kind of oddly, mother spelled weird, fodder, it's like fodder, like F-A-D-D-I-R, and mutter, like M-O-D-I-E-R. It's throwing me off a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you. It's throwing me off a little bit, but it's okay. Like, I'm just gonna keep reading the book so I can get more into it. Now that it's like a brand new day, the blinkers are fresh, ready to like engulf and read some books, you know what I'm saying? So we'll definitely be able to get more reading done in this. And like I said, I wanted to pick up Kenny Ryan while I'm on the beach, just to see if maybe I vibe with that as well. And that's how we're doing with the reading. So I looked up a lot of places to go. So the first place I looked at, I think we can go and get brunch. There's a little brunch spot. I really want to get an acai bowl. Like anytime I eat, my breakfasts are usually pretty light. Like I'm not really, I love brunches, but that's something that I just like do like on the weekends. It's not like every day I eat like pancakes, waffles, like I'm not really a big heavy breakfast eater. It's really just not my thing. I like eating light in the morning, like yogurt, kombucha, fruit, like something like that. Like that's always been my thing. So I want to get like an acai bowl from here and see what else they have. Maybe some coffee, because your girl gotta wake up, okay? It's time to rise and shine, okay? So maybe get some coffee, and then oh, we're going to the beach. Beaches first, and then brunch. Then I found this place that's it's really funny. It's a kombucha bar. So like instead of a bar serving liquor, they serve kombucha, which is like me in a restaurant. Like honestly, like could it be more perfect? So I wanted to check that out. I found 2 bookstores and I found a Thai restaurant. So that's everything. I think I found a lot of places last night and I just like saved all of them. So of course I'm gonna take y'all with me, you know what I'm saying? So we just gonna hang out for the day. We're gonna get all that done. So yeah, let's get on the road, let's get outside. I like going to the beach in the morning because it's hot, but it's not like scorching hot. So this is the time to go, okay? Go for a few hours and then start the day. So I will see y'all in the next clip, okay? Bye. All set up. Okay. Got our books. It's very nice out. Okay. Water shoes. Water shoes, okay? Very cute.
Comfort me with your lies. You can look me in the eyes and tell me you feel butterflies.
Okay, so I wanted to give you guys an update on anime. So if you're an anime girl, what's going on? We have some great news, okay? We did it, Joe. We did it. I finally finished Hunter x Hunter. Like everything, every single season, all 6 seasons. I've watched every single episode, and I'm so happy to say I made it on the other end. That 5th season, the Chimera arc with the ants, they were losing me so bad, and I was fighting for my life. Like once I figured out how to put it on 1.5 speed, I was good to go. Skip the intro, skip the recap, 1.5 speed, good to go. Because that Chimera arc, it was so bad. Like it was so bad. Like I was so sick of hearing about the ants and all these long drawn out dramatic scenes. Like animes can be dramatic or whatever, but it just was like there were so many episodes in that season. If you've seen Hunter x Hunter and you've seen the Chimera arc, I'm telling you right now, it was so many episodes in that season. Like I was fighting for my life, but I finished it because I had 2 long road trips. I went to Savannah last weekend to visit my friend Brooke, and then I'm in Florida right now. So between those 2 long drives there and back, I was like, hey, we knocking these out, because I can't, I simply can't go on for another month of watching this, because I was slowly watching it after work, but I was like, I'm not getting nowhere. I still would have like 15-20 episodes, whatever. No, I wanted to be done. Finally finished the Chimera arc, and I will say I did enjoy the 6th season. I feel like they tried to reel in all of like the OG characters, like the beloved characters. Like they brought back some of the the butler. I can't remember what her name was. Some kind of bird. Carnery. It's not Carnery, but Canary. So they brought back Canary, they brought back Hisoka, they brought back the guy in the suit. I can't remember his name. The guy in the suit, I really like him. And they just started reeling in all of these characters that are like beloved from like the previous season. So I feel like a lot of people got about that Chimera arc. Like that was that bullshit. Like give us something good. And honestly, that whole storyline with the sister, I really liked her. Like I really liked that last season, and I feel like they came back to like the way it was in the beginning, where it was like the main focus was the hunters, and it was more bloody, more gruesome, it was more interesting, it was more funny in like that Hunter x Hunter way. It just was better. Like it just, I wish it stayed on that path. Or at least the 5th season was like 10 episodes. If the 5th season was like 10 episodes of the ant thing, I would have been cool. But it was like 80 episodes or something ridiculous like that. Like I was so over it. But that last season was fire. And let's talk about how Gong's father is a deadbeat. Like he is the true definition of a deadbeat. That man was not in Gong's life for the entirety of his whole life. This man is on his, well, I don't want to spoil it. So if you haven't seen it, maybe like skip the chapter that says anime, or like skip forward. But this man was on his dying bed in the hospital, and his daddy didn't even come see him, and everybody in the village was getting on his ass. They were having a whole meeting about something completely different, and they were just like, your son's in critical condition, like don't you think you should go see him? Oh, that kid's not gonna die. He is the spokesperson for deadbeat fathers. Like he is the spokesperson for deadbeat fathers, because I just was like, this man is literally, he could die tomorrow and you still won't even go see him. And then when he finally did talk to Gong, he made him climb that humongous tree, and I just was like, y'all couldn't have did that together. Like y'all couldn't have had a father-son moment where you climb together up the tree. Like you gonna make him meet you somewhere mad complicated where he also could have died after he just was on his deathbed. Like child, Gong's father, I just cannot believe the way that man was such a deadbeat. And then he was having like, he just was like, he asked him like, well, why do you do what you do? And he was just like, oh, because I want to do things that I haven't done, or something that was like, I don't know. He was like fake deep. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like, it had a meaning, but at the end of the day, you're a deadbeat. Like I just, Gong's father really was aggravating me. Like he really was just like, your son is on his deathbed, my guy. Like, and you still won't go talk to him and go see him, no nothing? Okay, cool. Anyway, speaking of animes, I did start an anime, and I told y'all it got weird. I don't know if I mentioned it, but yeah, I was watching this anime. It started getting weird. I can't remember what it was called. It was like scientific something. something scientific, whatever. I'll put it up here so y'all know what I'm talking about. I was like, the premise was cool. Everybody had elemental powers. Like, I had to, you know, because I'm a little bit newer to the anime thing. I didn't start watching anime until like maybe, I want to say like 2020 was when I started watching anime. And so I'm a little bit in the newer scene, so I had to figure out what genre was best for me. And honestly, my favorite genres are the foodie animes. I love seeing the different foods. And girls with guns. Like, girls with guns is for sure my genre anime. Like that, and like slice of life as well. Like when I watched Licorice Recoil, that's honestly like one of my favorite animes I've watched so far. Like when I watched that, I was like, this is what I need. Like, it wasn't anything weird. It was like cute moments, really adorable main characters, but they had guns and they was beating people up. Like, I was there for it. It was diverse. We had the gays, we had the black folks, you know what I'm saying? A good storyline, plot twist, action packed, slice of life, funny. Like, it just covered all of the bases. Like, it really did. If you want to know what my genre anime is, it definitely is girls with guns. So I've been trying to find more animes that have girls with guns, but the thing is with animes, that anything that involves girls, it can get weird. So I found this one and it got weird within like the second episode, so I'm probably gonna have to DNF it. So then I found another one that is called The Princess Principal, that's on Amazon Prime. And the only thing with this one is they only have it subbed, so I have to read the subtitles. It's taking me a little bit longer to get through, but I'm really enjoying it. It's following these main characters, this group of girls that are all spies. It's set in London. It's not weird yet. I'm on episode like 4 and we haven't had no weird moments. It's just really good, and girls beating people up and shooting people. Like that's me. That's what I need. Like, that's the animes that I like. I'm trying to try out romance animes. It just makes me cringe because they always make whoever the female main character is look really young, and it makes me uncomfortable. So until I find one that has a main character that it doesn't look like a 10-year-old, I'm just gonna ride that one out. Yeah, so right now my animes are slice of life, foodie animes, and girls with guns. So if you have any recommendations for animes like that, please leave them in the comment section below. But your girl can't see. Let me put these glasses on, child. It's time to go eat, okay? I'm hungry. It's time to go get something to eat. It's time to explore. I'm excited to take you guys with me. The weather is beautiful. It's gonna be a good day, you know what I'm saying? So let's go get something to eat, child. I'll see y'all in the next clip. Bye.
Nothing like your smile in the morning, following the linings on your cheeks. 'Cause baby, in your absence life is boring, so I'll never leave. It's easier to love when it's you by my side, shining through the cracks like the first morning light, feeling like a child through the days and the nights, living in your arms as the years go by. It's easier to love, oh, easier to love, oh,
Thank you.
in light, feeling like a child through the days and the nights, living in your arms as the years go by. It's easier to love, oh, easier to love, oh. If the sky is falling 'cause baby.
Kava before or freedom?
Kava? I feel like I've heard of it, but
Kava is a root of a peppercorn plant. I'll give you a whole tour.
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
We're going to start off with our kombucha.
Okay.
We have kombucha tea. Kombucha is a fermented tea made from a SCOBY. A SCOBY is...
Is it okay if I film here? Like film?
Oh, yeah.
Video? Okay. It's just gonna be me in it because I'm doing a vlog, so I just wanted to.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah.
I was like, am I going to be in it? My fingers come off, my hair's...
No, you're fine. I drink kombucha all the time. That's why I was like, oh, this is me. I love kombucha. Yeah.
Okay, so our brewer is in Merritt Island, just 10 minutes away, so you're going to experience a very fresh kombucha.
Like strong. Okay, might choke a little bit.
It's so good for you. It's not going to be vinegary. So what happens?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, girl.
That's really good, though.
Right?
It's less like a punch to throat. Because usually the ones that I drink in the morning are more like vinegary.
Right, and the reason why is when you get it from the store, they go through hot, cold in the shipping process. So it continues to ferment. And so what they do is add more sugar to offset that vinegar, right?
Okay.
So with this guy, it is fresh, right from the brewer to us. And,
Yeah.
so it doesn't do that. So it doesn't do that. And that's the great part. Berry, raspberry, and blackberry.
Okay. Let me see if it'll focus. All right. I like all of them.
A whole different flavor. So this is a key lime and hemp. You use the full bud of the hemp plant, but no THC. For government purposes, he has it tested, but it does give a little bit of a CBD effect, so it kind of chills you out, but not enough to make you sleepy.
Okay. That's good too.
Yeah.
They're all good. I remember the pineapple one the most though. That one was, yeah.
Okay. It's been used in native cultures for years to bring about peace in wartime because it kind of takes out stress, gives you mental clarity. Yeah, and so you're going to have a tongue-numbing effect, and that is the kava lactones that are effective in it.
I've seen kava. I'm trying to think of where I've seen that.
It's all over the place.
Okay, I know I'm not
Kava
sure.
bars.
Kava bars, yeah. I think that's where I've seen it because I'm like.
Parlor, right across Bula. Yeah, they're all kava bars. We're a kombucha bar, but we also have kava and cream.
Okay. Yeah, this is really different. Yeah.
Okay,
I
right?
saw this and I was like, yeah, I need part. You guys have such great reviews too.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody's like, it's so nice. Some of the ladies are so nice. I'm like, okay, let me stop by. Yeah, because I leave today, so I'm just like, okay.
No.
I know.
Where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta, so I drove. Yeah,
Wow,
I drove. Yeah.
Oh, how far was that drive?
8 hours.
Oh, yeah.
But it wasn't too bad because it wasn't too bad.
Last place I lived, it was mountainous, and so the driving was like this, and like I'm like,
Ooh, whoa, that's different. What's that?
No, that is the botanical beer. It's non-alcoholic.
Okay.
That is the kratom. Yeah.
That's different. Okay, I'm like, okay, these are all smooth. This one was like, it did taste like beer and tea. It tastes like tea.
And cinnamon. Did you get the cinnamon backing in it?
I taste tea. I don't know. It's good though.
Interesting, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now what kratom is a leaf of a tree from Southeast Asia.
Okay.
And it's been used for thousands of years for pain relief. And also the young tree, the leaves of the young tree, and it's from the coffee family. This is a Fijian kava.
Scared.
No, don't be. This is an experience.
Oh Lord. Okay. Looks like hot chocolate.
Yeah, no, it doesn't taste like it.
No.
I promise. Now you're gonna have your tongue is gonna go numb a little bit, and that's the kava lactones, letting you know that they're alive and active.
Wow,
And good for you,
okay.
right? So what we're gonna do is the Fijian style is you clap 3 times, then you go bula, and that means long life and health. You chug it back, and then you clap twice. Okay. And then you can chase it with some fruit. That's often done in the native cultures as well. Okay. Sometimes I'll use candy because it is a strong flavor. That's not.
You scaring me now.
Okay. We're gonna clap 3 times.
Like a shot?
Yep.
That's a lot of a shot. Okay.
This is small, really.
Oh, small. Okay.
A shell is usually like much bigger.
I'm scared. Okay.
Okay. So you ready to clap?
Oh, clap.
Yeah. Clap.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? Bula.
Bula. We gonna share?
Sure.
All right.
Okay. And toss it back. Okay. Not too bad.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah. experience was really bad.
Really? It wasn't that bad. I thought it was gonna be like you know, I'm used to kombucha like choking me a little bit, so I'm like, it's about to choke me. I'm about to pass out. Okay. No, it was cool.
Not too bad. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna have you try my pina colada cava.
All right.
So there's no syrup like that in there. We use whole products.
So what happened the first time y'all tried it?
Oh, it was bad. So we learned a lot. When somebody's like, oh, you should have kava. We were like,
You go,
But then they convinced us, and then we come up with the pina colada kava.
Okay.
Which is amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
Is it? Okay.
You don't have to be afraid of that one.
Oh, that is really good. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you'll still get that effect of like taking the stress down, a little mental clarity.
What's the kava again? It's from a tree.
No, that one's the root of a peppercorn plant. Right there. And
okay, I see it.
And kind of give you a nice sugar.
I like strawberries.
Yeah, and the strawberry kombucha is from a yopon plant that's native to Florida. Has cancer-fighting qualities.
Ooh.
Yeah, isn't that good? Yeah. Yep.
What's in this? This is like tea.
I know, yes, that's it. This is, let me show you. So our kratom, our guy that brews our kratom is amazing. This will be the best kratom you've ever had, I'm telling you. He puts turmeric in it. He's a Puritan. He uses the whole leaf of the kratom, gets you all the benefits of the kratom. Then he adds turmeric. And then he adds elderberry. And then he adds dandelion. Dandelion is amazing for helping cleanse your liver.
I tried it, like I read a lot, so I'm trying to like read more on like medicines and taking care of your body and stuff like that. Outside of the grocery stores.
Right, outside. Yeah. It's bad stuff.
It's bad. It's really bad. It's scary too because it's like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Not eat?
Yeah.
Like,
You gotta find the farmers markets is what you're
yeah, that's what my cousin told me. That's what my cousin told me. I know.
It's like raindrops as they roll down the window, heavier as they fall. And when the train stops, there's a moment of silence when you know it's time to go. And now there's no need to force things to work when we both know we aren't like we were. Oh, another night I didn't call, and I bet that you didn't notice at all. It's like raindrops as they roll down the window, heavier as they fall. And when the train stops, there's a moment of silence when you know it's time to go. And now there's no need to force things to work when we both know we aren't like we were. Oh, another night I didn't call, and I bet that you didn't notice at all. It's like raindrops as they roll down the window, heavier as they fall. And when the train stops, there's a moment of silence when you know it's time to go. And now there's no need to force things to work when we both know we aren't like we were. Oh, another night I didn't call, and I bet that you didn't.
What's up, y'all? Okay, we are back in the casa, so it's time to do the final update clip so that I can update you guys, so that I can upload this video for you guys. So okay, so by the end of the trip I got to page 80 in The Children of Ragnarok. I don't know why I kept saying Rokuno. I think it's just because Rokuno is a word that I know, and I thought that that was correlated with this, and it simply is not. So Children of Ragnarok, I got to page 80 by the end of the trip, but I wanted to read some more, so I asked you guys if I can just upload a little bit later. Actually, I think I got to page 70, so I got to page 70 by the end of the trip. I wanted to read some more. Yesterday was a little bit hectic coming back, but I made it back safely, and I got to page 110. So now I can update you guys more on that. But let's just wrap up how the trip was. The trip was great. I wish I had one more day there. Next time I go, I will definitely plan it to be a 3 or 4 day trip instead of a 2-day trip, because with that 8-hour drive, I need more time. But the days that I was there, I did really enjoy all the things that I did. I did things that made me happy. I ate things that made me happy. I explored and did things that, again, make me happy. So it was a good trip. The weather was beautiful. The beach was beautiful. The people were nice. I think out of the whole trip, my favorite thing was the kombucha bar. I really liked the lady there. She was really informative. She was really nice. Her children worked there too. I think it livens up more during the nighttime because it's a bar. So, you know, all the surfers, all the hippies, all the people that are really into like kombucha, the vegans, all stuff like that, they all come and kick it there. But I went there during the daytime, but I really liked it there. She was really nice. And I also really enjoyed the surfista, whatever, child cafe, because the acai bowl and the avocado toast slap. Like, I'm gonna have to make a replica of the avocado toast, because they put like coconut flakes on it, but they call it coconut bacon, so they crisp it and put honey sriracha and stuff like this on it to make it similar to bacon. It was not similar to bacon, but it was still good, so I really did enjoy that. The bookstore was cute. The beach was nice. Everything was just great. Oh, and I bought, this is the book that I bought at the bookstore. So I got A Lady for a Duke, and I think I heard Chandler talking about this, and I've heard a few other booktubers speaking really highly of this. It has trans rep in it, and I think it's like friends to lovers. I think they grew up as friends, so I'm interested to read this because I was really enjoying historical romance for a while there when I was in my Beverly Jenkins bag, child. So I'm excited to pick this one up. This is what I got at Hello Books. And let's see, let's talk about the book. So I think the last time I updated y'all, I told y'all about who Eric was and who his stepfather was and how he was abusive and stuff like that. What's interesting about this fantasy book is it's different from what I'm used to reading. Like, when I read fantasy books, I'm used to reading fantasy books that are more like dragon, mythological, magical, like really set in like a political, like bloody, gruesome time. Like, when I think fantasy books, I think of dragons, I think of blood, I think of war, I think of politics, I think of stuff like that, different kingdoms falling. That's what I like about fantasy. But this one is a different type of fantasy because it's more set in like a Viking, I want to say like a Viking era, you know what I'm saying, to sum it up in a way that makes sense. And it follows like the gods of like Thor and all of them and they people, you know what I'm saying. It's heavy in like referencing the gods and goddesses. Thor's been mentioned a few times, and it's just more into like, it has magic in it as well. I think fire magic has been mentioned, sprites have been mentioned, a spell singer has been mentioned. So there's different type of magical abilities in this. It's interesting, and that's why I wanted to keep reading, because I wanted to get more into it. When I was at breakfast, I realized that I was gonna start annotating. So I got some, you know, we got some little tabs going. We got some tabs going in that guy, you know what I'm saying? So I am enjoying it. So the other character that's in this book, her name is Rain, and she is, I think she's a spell singer. So she is has a really beautiful voice, and she also plays the flute and has the magical ability to talk to the gods and to be able to cross over to that gate when she sings specific songs. And she also can bring people back from the dead, but she is enslaved by this other very powerful magical dweller. She's been enslaved since she was 7. Her mother sold her to this man. It's nothing weird with it. Is weird, but it's like he's not doing any weird stuff. He just wants her magical ability so that they can go hand in hand with cons. So they basically go from city to city and they con these people into saying, like, you know, he picks somebody and it has them pass out or whatever, pretend they dead. They put this necklace on their neck that stops them from breathing, and he basically tell her, you know what I'm saying, play your little flute, girl, and bring him back to life. And then the people start losing their minds, whatever, paying her all this, and that's their little con. Okay, they go from town to town doing that. But this time was different because he didn't show up, and she was like, I'm still gonna put on a show because I need that dough, you know what I'm saying? So she did her thing, but this time was different because she actually did talk to the gods, and she actually did bring someone back to life. And she's starting to understand that maybe her magical abilities are a little bit more powerful than she assumed. And you know, she's learning more about herself. She's learning more about what she can do, and but she still is enslaved by this man. There are these women called word spinners. I don't know if it's only women, but there are these people called word spinners, and they're basically like the fairies and the fae of this world, and they have their own magical school. And they made her an offer and basically said, like, you know what I'm saying, we saw your little act, we know you be doing cons, and but we know that was real. So if you trying to get down with the big dogs, come meet us at the casa, you know what I'm saying? But she told them, listen, I'm enslaved, I can't really do that. But they're saying, listen, whoever is in control of you, has you enslaved, we'll handle them, don't even worry about it, that's lightweight. So there's a magical school being hinted at. Eric, who is one of the other main characters, he's a coaster. So every summer he goes traveling in the sea, and like all the men in his family are known for like traveling during summers or whatever. I guess it's called like Viking, something Viking, I don't know, child, but he be going on the sea in the summertime. So there's that. Oh, I said that I like when there's 2 point of views, and then there's a chapter where the 2 characters meet and we get to see the other character from the other person's eyes. I love that. Like, I love how it's like separate for a few chapters, and then all of a sudden the female main character will see the guy, and like she gets his backstory, and she sees him and we get to see him from her point of view. And then the male main character will see the girl, and we'll see her from his point of view. I love that mashup. I never realized that that's a little small thing in reading that I really like. So they had their little mix, you know what I'm saying, because they both were on the same boat, and he basically powered up on her master because he was doing her dirty. So he powered up on him, and it did not end well. So she ended up mending his wounds or whatever, and they connected, child, you know what I'm saying, a little cute moment. But the pacing in this book is very interesting. Sometimes the pacing is a little bit fast and all over the place, but I am enjoying it. Like, I'm having a good time, so I'm excited to keep reading and see where it goes. There also is 0 world building. Like, it's just like we just finding stuff out and you just go with the flow. Like, they're just name dropping all these gods, name dropping all this stuff. You just got to keep up. It's one of those books where you're just like, keep up, we're gonna tell you what's going on. Ain't no glossary, it is what it be. It's every man for himself in this book. That's all the notes that I wrote. So as of right now, I'm on page 100, really enjoying it. What is Levi doing? Page 110, really enjoying it. And did I also mention that he has a stepsister? His daddy was basically a rolling stone on the water, child. Like, he was a rolling stone on the water, and he showed up one day from coming back from his little summer trips, and he showed up with a daughter. And he said to his wife, like, this is my daughter, you know what I'm saying, her mom's, I took her from her mom. Imagine your husband come home with a child and be like, this is my daughter. Like, my anger issues, I simply can, I can see the sirens calling me now. Like, your husband show up to your house with a child and it's like, this is my daughter. What do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean by that? But it is what it be. She better than me, because it would have been a whole, it would have been a murderization up in there. But you know what I'm saying, to each his own. So she took the child in, they took care of her, she raised her as her own daughter, and her and Eric are siblings, and they basically, they're not step siblings, they are siblings, and they are dealing with the backlash of, I don't want to spoil it, but they're dealing with the backlash of a chain of events that happened with their stepfather. So it's every man for himself, and she did show a fire wielding ability during this chain of events. So Eric is kind of just like rubbing his eyes like, did I see what I thought I saw? And he did. So I'm trying to see some more of that magic, you know what I'm saying? But that's where we at with the book, and that's it. That's the end of this vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a great time. I'm so glad the weather was good, because the weather has been so terrible out here. It's been raining so much, but yeah, it was a good time. I'm glad I got to bring you guys with me. Let me know in the comment section below what you have done recently that has made you happy, or things that you have coming up that you're happy or excited about. Let me know what you're currently reading. Let me know, excuse me, this is not a scratching post. Let me know how your reading goals are going. Why am I hearing all these noises? Just let me know, you know what I'm saying, in the comment section below. And if you have any anime recommendations, please leave them down below. If you have any book recommendations, please, or books that you would like me to read in a vlog, please leave them in the comment section below, or DM me on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, because I will gladly pick up a book for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, please leave this emoji in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, always remember, read a book, keep your life interesting, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye. Shoot.